Now that you have some photos on your SD card, let's get them on your computer so we can turn them in and then eventually learn how to edit. Okay, so all of your computers now have a SD card reader. So easy peasy, just have to put your SD card in the reader. Now your SD card is not going to pop up. Therefore, we need to go and open it in the correct location. Our SD card is still in our computer. You will see that when you log in, you're going to have lots of folders and different icons. Lots of these you will not have access to. But to get access to our SD card and to store our images on our computer, we need to just click on a folder that doesn't have any kind of the arrow, meaning that you can open it. So I just double clicked on the apps folder in the top left-hand corner right there. And once I open this, over on this left-hand side right here, I now have my PC or this PC, and then I can see it's EOS Digital. That is my SD card. I am going to, and you should as well, right click on this and open it in a new tab. And if we want, we can drag this out and have it in a separate window just so we can move back and forth. But once you have opened EOS Digital, let me scoot this over, you're gonna open DCIM 100 Canon, and then there are your images. If you want to change your view, you have a view option right up here to pick your style. I like to usually show my content, see the picture in some sort of format, view, depending on what you want. But this is just a preview. Don't double click them. Just look at the preview, it's fine. Okay, but these are all of my images. Now let's make a folder for this to save onto. We need to go similar to where our EOS Digital folder was, where it says My Documents. And you can just double click on that one. Now, these are your documents. Every time you sign in, it's your stuff. But we need to make a folder for all of our stuff to go into, and we are going to build good habits from the get-go. So to make a new folder, you just have to right-click, New Folder, and name it your class. So this is going to be Photo 1. Then double-click our first assignment, depending on which class you are in, will be name your folder, the assignment. So this one is our school scavenger hunt. I'm gonna do that and then open that. And then I can do clicking and dragging one photo at a time. I can go, if I clicked into my image folder, Control A and drag them all over. Or if I would like to just select specific ones, if I hold Control, I then can select certain images to drag into our folder. And they will all drag. Okay, when you have all of your images uploaded into our new folder and you got what you have on the computer now, do not just yank out the SD card. Do not yank out the SD card. Did I emphasize that enough? Hopefully. What you need to do over on this right-hand panel where our SD card is at, and also you need to close that window, you are going to need to right-click on the SD card and eject it. Once this SD card is disappeared, we then can remove our SD card from the computer. If you keep yanking the SD card out of the computer, out of the card reader without ejecting it, you are going to ruin your SD cards and then you can't use them. So make sure you eject. One time, a couple times, not going to ruin them, but if you constantly keep doing it, you're going to corrupt your card and make it unusable. But we have our assignments on our computer and we can do with them what we wish.